Is this the best Osu mousepad? Because for a certain person, this might just check all the boxes. And there's a certain feature that I think any Osu player would really appreciate. But I won't just tell you what it is, I will show you. This is the HYTE Canvas RGB desk mat. I really wanted to check it out for a reason you might not expect. So I reached out to HYTE to see if they would send one over, but not only did they send one over, but they are sponsoring this video as well. I really wanted to capture my first impression. So as soon as it arrived, I went ahead and went live on my live stream at btmc.live. Link is in the description. The first thing I realized, oh my God, this thing is thick. Oh my God, this thing is huge. Oh, dude, this is massive. And I mean it. There's a real heft to this thing. So let's figure out why. Taking a look at its specs, it weighs 1.75 kilograms, 5 millimeters in thickness, and it has an area of 900 by 370. The numbers are great, but what does it mean for you? Well, that means you can comfortably fit a full-size keyboard and have plenty of room for your mouse. Like for me, I use 800 DPI on a 1080p screen, so there's plenty of room for me to make a nice large swipe without getting off the mouse pad. Especially when I play like FPS games, I use like the higher parts of the mouse pad. The weight, in addition to this polyurethane rubber-like texture on the bottom of the mouse pad, makes this quite literally an immovable object on your desk. And the top layer is this soft polyester surface that has really impressive glide performance. I mean, just check out the difference between this mouse pad and my old mouse pad. It's night and day. Now, the thing is, I play Osu with a tablet, so the glide performance doesn't really matter to me except for games outside of Osu. But what does matter is that the surface is water resistant, making it super easy to clean. This is going to be huge because it's going to protect its headline feature, a 50 pixel QRGB array. This thing is beautiful. The colors are super bright and the blending is so insanely smooth, you have to see it for yourself. Wait, I'm actually kind of impressed. The RGBs on this are actually really smooth. Like you can tell by like the blending between the colors. If they're like individual LEDs, then the blending is really jarring, but the blending between these colors are really smooth. But I mentioned that there was one feature that really speaks out to Osu players. That feature is called audio visualization, which is enabled through their Nexus software. What am I looking at? Oh shit! And then it slows down the LEDs. Oh my God, that's so sick! This is the single reason why I had to get my hands on this thing. Because Osu is a rhythm game. I can synchronize the RGBs on this mouse pad to the game. This is so insanely cool. It's not even that hard to set up. Just make sure Osu is outputting to your default audio device and then just turn on audio visualization. To showcase the effects of this thing, I went ahead and 1v1 the #1 player in Osu. And it went exactly how you may expect. OWC 2020, good map pool. Good luck! Bruh. Ah. If I had FC'd, I would have won. Okay, that run actually wasn't even that bad. But if I had FC'd, I would have beaten him. No mod 3. Ah, fuck. All right, chat, it might be doomed. That's fine with me. What's the score? 0-4. Okay, the speed is there, but struggling with the stamina. And he FC'd. It's okay, because if I had double S, then I would have won that. Fuck on. Match point for Merc. Amrek, what are you doing? Yeah, I got destroyed. Anyways, the audio visualization is the key reason why I think Osu players are going to love this thing. But that's not the reason why I personally had to get my hands on it. The real reason, come here, is my plan to destroy Osu TikTokers. Hear me out. There's a real problem on Osu TikTok. A lot of the most popular videos are literally people cheating. And I'm just scrolling through my timeline. My For You page is filled with all this garbage. And I'm just like, I can do better. And so I'm locked in. But what does the HYTE canvas have to do with this? Well, for the longest time, these TikTokers have had an advantage that I didn't. Something that glues people's eyeballs to the screen. That's right, RGBs. These TikTokers got a lot of them. But now that I have the HYTE canvas, it is time to make my move. So for my use case as both a player and content creator for Osu, this mouse pad is perfect. It checks every single box and so much more. But for you, it might be an entirely different story, especially because of its price. Well, to be fair, it's $99 on their website, but the point still stands. This thing is expensive. The premium features on this mouse pad usher in a premium price point, and that makes it a really tough purchase to justify. It's the exact same problem that analog and rapid trigger keyboards have. But for me, in my use case, it's pretty much perfect. It checks all the boxes. It's great, but I also didn't shell out $100. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Check out the HYTE canvas in the description down below. I'll put a link there right below the like button. Again, huge thanks over to HYTE. Thank you so much for sending out this mouse pad and sponsoring this video. And I'll see you guys next time.